Hello guys, so I decided to record this video because I think this is the most important video. We are going to talk about the changes to upcoming NOCs, categories, and totally this whole system is going to be different. I have already recorded a video about current NOCs and how you can recognize which skill category you are. Check it right here so you can follow this video and you can compare where the change will happen. Why is this video important? Because it will affect all the programs, not just Express Entry. Because now when I'm thinking, all these programs like they will be affected because they are saying, okay, we are accepting category skill A or B, and now it's not going to be A or B, it's going to be TEER. This is how the new skill category is going to be called. So let's see what the changes are. So first of all, you know that each job occupation in Canada has its own code, which has four digits. Now they will implement 5 digits, and also they will we had 5 skill categories. Now we will have 6. They are not going to be called skill categories, they are going to be called TEER, which stands for training, education, experience, and responsibilities. I will post this table right here so you can check and understand how it's different from current skill categories in NOCs. So for example, let me just be clear and short so you understand, but the more details you will find in the table or also in the description box, on the link that I will put in the description box. It's really important for me that you understand. So for example, now we have 6 tiers, right? We will have 6 tiers, but currently we have 5 skill categories. So skill category 0 and A, they won't experience much changes. So skill category 0 or O is corresponding to management occupation, okay? And then skill category A will correspond to tier number 1. The biggest change will happen in skilled category B. Currently we have 211 occupations in skill category B. 47 of those 211 will be moved to skill category C. Now you can think about all these programs I recorded a video about where I said, okay, this is only for category skill 0A or B, or this is only for C or D. There will be changes. So I would suggest you find out if you are in those 47 occupations, because it will affect your immigration next year. These changes probably will be implemented, they will start implementing them from, spring 2022. 2022, now 2021, yeah, 2022. So you need to be aware of this, because if you are among these 47 occupations, whoop, you are slipping one category down. Tier. I have to get used to say tier. Imagine now, I just got used to all these NOCs, and I could tell them by heart. I would receive the email and I was like, okay, let me guess before I check which one, and I would guess it right. And now I have to change everything. I have to memorize all over again. But it's good for the rest of you. Why? Because now they were thinking about those people who have a lot of experience but do not have qualifications or degrees, because the current system is based on degrees and qualifications. They are looking more at your degree and qualification rather than your experience. And now they will take both into the account. So some occupations, like for example IT, let's say you are in IT occupations. We know technology is advancing every second. So if you finished university 20 years ago, your degree doesn't mean anything. If you didn't go, for courses, short courses, certificates, diplomas, because you need to stay up to date, right? So why would they ask you for a bachelor's degree from 20 years ago from IT, like with the IT major, right? That was a little bit silly to me also. So I think this is a good thing, and you know, Canadian government is always doing this every 10 years, you know, so they're looking at the labor market and then seeing where there are cracks to fix it. So I think this is overall a good change, a little bit uncomfortable for people like me, for my job and immigration agents, but still, you know, God, we will all adjust, you know. So there will be a lot more videos. I will have a lot of material to record, you know, thanks to this change. I'm glad, you know. So I will, you know, educate you as well, because, you know, this helps me when I'm, you know, when I'm talking about this. I'm memorizing it as well, so I will be more ready when spring 2022 comes. Okay, so I will post this table right here, and also in the description box will be the link, so you can check it by yourself. So now I want to tell you about this another change. Instead of 4 digits, now, like for example, you have the you know, NOC for let's say accountant is 1111, right? But a new system will have 5 digits. It won't be anymore 4 digits, it's going to be 5 digits. So NOC codes will change from the traditional 4-digit to a new 5-digit format. This new codification is more flexible, okay, than the previous system, and allows for the incorporation of many new unit groups in the future as needed. It also ensures consistency in the numbering system. The new 5-digit NOC code is defined as follows. So let's read. The first digit, so the first digit in a new 5-digit represents the broad occupational category. The second represents the TEER category. Remember, now we have 6 categories. TEER 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then the first 2 digits together represent the major group. The first 3 digits represent the sub-major group. And the first 4 digits represent the minor group. And finally, the full 5 digits represent the unit group or the occupation itself. So it's going to be a little bit, you know, hard for me, because I already told people I'm only working with categories 0A or B, and sometimes, you know, category C, and you know, like truck drivers or nurse aides. And now I will have to see, you know, to which tier these belong to. So in addition to these major modifications to the structure of the classification, the new NOC 2021 led to a number of changes to the occupation themselves. These changes to the occupation aim at keeping the classification up to date with the evolution of the labor market. Okay, they have right, you know, you should be always constantly changing and adapting. You know, I'm always for the new things. You know, I love change. Change is good. You know, people are not comfortable with that, but it's good. It keeps you active, and your brain, you know, you need to think. Moreover, some occupations were deemed statistically sufficient to be granted their own unit groups, such as financial advisors and policy investigators, and the 3 distinct unit groups created the software developers and programmers. Finally, some sectors sustained significant renewal, notably the information technology sector, the health and agriculture, as well as the postal service and the military occupations. The new NOC 2021 contains 516 occupations from the 500 unit groups included in the NOC 2016. Of these 516 unit groups, 223 have a one-to-one correspondence with the unit group from the NOC 2016. This means that with the exception of the change in the NOC code, these are exactly the same occupations as they were in the previous version of the classification. The table below details how the 516 unit groups from NOC 2020 were built, right here. Okay? So this is going to be a huge change. I suggest you, if you are affected, to check it, you know, because it will be, you know, kind of significant to you if you are considering, you know, to apply for the new program. And obviously, you know, immigration agents are there, you know, they are aware of this change. So if you are paying for a consultation with the immigration agent, he or she will be able to suggest, you know, which is your new NOCs. And also it affects my job, because, you know, when I'm looking for the job for people, I need to be aware of where they advise you to check my previous video just to see, you know, where there will be a change, and also in the link in the description box below. Anyway, thank you so much for following my channel. You know, I will try to keep you updated, you know, with the latest information. And also, you know, if I have a new information for something, I am gladly sharing this with you in the comments. But please refrain from asking me legal questions. You can ask me anything about job search process, you know, IELTS tests, because I'm preparing my clients also for IELTS, and also, you know, for resume and cover letter. But refrain from asking me legal questions. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. And also follow me on Instagram, stepup_Canada. Thank you. Bye.